Hi everybody, today I want to talk to you about something I'm so passionate about. I studied computer information technology, so I've got a proper understanding of how the computer operates. And in this actually subject, the power of thinking, I'm going to compare the processor of the computer and your brain, how all of these two things operate. Two parallel and opposite, but in a similar way. So I'll start with the computer. You know, the computer is made of two things. There's hardware and software. But on the physical aspect of the computer, there's a processor. The processor is like the brain or the computer. So what happens is, anytime you enter the data in the computer, it goes straight to the processor, and the processor will process the information and send it out as an output to any other part which is connected to the computer. But the most intriguing part about the processor is, if no matter how nice the computer is designed, if it doesn't have a processor, its use is useless. It's same as us human. Everything we do is processed right in our brains. So the reason why I call this the power of thinking, I want you to understand that everything you do in life, it has to start with a thought. You think it before you do it. So the more you limit yourself when it comes to thinking, the less things you do with your life. If you can't think enough, you can't do much. You can change your life by the way you think. Just like, for instance, if you type anything with the keyboard, that's what you're going to see on the screen of the computer. So what you feed your brain is the thoughts which you produce. And this is the most important aspect, again, when it comes to how we progress, how we pursue our careers, how we change our lives. It might be financial, it might be spiritual, it might be any other aspect of your life. You need to start thinking. The more you think, the more you produce thoughts. When you produce thoughts, you take the step. When you take the steps, that's what will become a reality. Some of you are wired to think the same way. Like I said on another episode, you always think within this perimeter, this box. You don't think outside the box, and the way you think is what will determine how far you can go in life. So my point is, start thinking. Find time in your day whereby you just want to spend time thinking. The reason why we have got cars, somebody spent time thinking and it came to existence. The reason why we have got computers, somebody spent time thinking, then they come up with the idea, now we use computers. The reason why we have got cameras, we have got everything we do, it started with somebody's thought. How much can you do if you just spend more time thinking? How many things can you invent? How many things can you create? How many things can you start if you just invested in your thinking? There's no any other investment which you ever make in your life which will pay you so much off apart from your own mind, just the way you think. You can invest in real estate, the market will go down. You can invest in restaurants, the business can go down. But when you invest in your thoughts, in your mind, the success is guaranteed. So take time to think and you see your life changing. Thank you very much.